Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Green Planet. In the last video, we just kind of started bumming around. Let's start doing some stuff for the terraforming. Got a couple carbonate processors built or under construction. We got one up here. We got one being built down there. We also have a huge lake being filled up right now. Let's see what anomaly we got to work with to start off the video.
The rover went dark for 5 hours. When it rebooted, it confirmed it had come into contact with an unusually high voltage electrical charge.
Alright, so RC Explorer's malfunctioned. We can just go fix it with drones. Not too bad. 50% cost reduction for low-G drive and autonomous sensors. I'm pretty sure we have autonomous sensors already. And we get 200 million in funding. Not a great event. Note that both of them have now malfunctioned. So, where are you? You're up here. I'll send you down here to fix this one up. You are ready to go, so I'll go ahead and send you back. Now, working on the Omega telescope. I started this one up toward the end of the last video. Not going to get it done anytime soon, mainly because we don't have the electronics for it. Now, Pup, I am going to take your advice here, finally, and I'm going to open up all the shifts on my electronics factories. We have a lot of housing available, so I'm thinking we need to bring down some more colonists, so let's arrange for that right now. I only have 12 of the 37 that actually meet all the qualifications. I'll go ahead and bring them up just because we need them. Wow, I need service bots. That's going to free up a lot of space. Alright, this carbonate processor, this one's just waiting on concrete right now. Everything else is pretty much done, so these drones, I've got, how many here? 7? That's going to be an issue. Let's actually see if low-G drive is even... Did I research already? I'm pretty sure I did. Drone swarm. Yep, there's low-G drive, research that. And autonomous hubs was... here. Okay. Not great. We got Martian Institute of Science being researched right now. Then we're going to go into resilient vegetation, domeless farming. We'll finish up the turboelectric scrubbing. And then we'll go into artificial muscles. I'm still got concerns about this rare metals facility, mainly because not a lot to work with here. How much fuel do we have out here? We have enough. I'm actually going to fuel extractor this one, so I can get that. So I'm just kind of keep this one going a little bit faster. This dome, this dome. Do I have decommission protocol done yet? Let me check. Yes, I have decommission protocol finally done. I like it. So go ahead and get rid of the hydroponic farms that we got up here. Also going to... Yeah, we did, because I got rid of that one last video. Derp. I'm going to get rid of this one and this one, because they don't do much for me. Sweet.
Sector
scan. And this guy still has... Wow, another 3,000 concrete available. I love it. Alright, you're back and functioning. Go get him. Ooh. Oh my. This is a spot where I could do a lot of good mining out here. Yeah, taking a look at what we have we can scan. We've got not a lot left. We'll probably finish up all the scans next video. I don't think it's going to get done this time, during this playthrough. Which, we got 800 concrete left here, we got 400 here, 300 here, we got another 1,800 up there, so we can easily get to that. And we're also pulling a bunch of water out, which is helping. Even with that, we're just getting a ton of water of that. This one's full. Bitchin'. Alright. Where's my dozer? I'm gonna flatten out this section here. Oh, perfect. It's right there. Alright. It's going to produce 400 waste rock. That's fine. I want to put a big lake up here because it just seems like it would make sense to do so. Go ahead and drop that in there. Almost done with the concrete. All done with the metals. Then we're just going to need the electronics. The electronics will be slowly produced out of our factories until we can get them going. Cool beans.
New colonists have arrived.
Sweet. And they're all running in here. Hopefully they'll go into this facility and there'll be much rejoicing. Making a ton of machine parts right now. What is this dome doing right now? 56 comfort. 68 comfort. Okay, so we have plenty of children being born here. You want? Yeah, I have a school here.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Uh-huh. Alright, got our carbonate processor under construction right now. It is going to get dusted a little bit by this water extractor, but there's enough waste rock nearby that hopefully we can just use it and take a lot of the waste rock, put it inside, and we'll be good. Alright, we have a lot of drones carrying things. That's also going to help with this guy. Going to give him a little bit of food, I guess would be the right way to call it. Cannot do that one. Mag shield. No. Capture meteors, that'd be fun, but it's not exactly what I want to do right now. Launch a SETI satellite for some flat funding. Not my style. Ooh, that was one I was going to look into. It's not going to get done this video, but we get 6 new planetary anomalies if we do the planetary survey. More power that we have being produced, of course, the better we're going to get things. More boost we're going to get. Damn, that took forever for me to figure out how to say that one. Alright, let's go ahead and launch you back. We have the carbonate processor up here doing its thing. And of course, it's got a lot of waste rock that it can utilize from these giant dumping sites over here. Water, we're going to be good with for a while, and I'm loving it. Oh, come the hell on. Alright, bring this rocket up empty. Alright, what do we have? Botanists for resources. Geologists for resources. We got Dawn, Race, and Iridium. Alright, Iridium's going to give us some tech. I'll take that. Tech tree-wise, the only thing we have left is this one. And if we finish it up real quick, then we won't have... what's the word I'm thinking of? It'll give us flat research instead. It shouldn't actually give us one of the keys, because we've already unlocked everything. Alright. This is going along, this is going along, this dome. I do want to get Home Collective done. Ooh. That'd be a good research to get knocked out too. Home Collective is a relatively cheap one. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So many things I want to do. So I'm going to do triple electric scrubbing. Home Collective. Home Collective is going to increase the comfort in all of our residences by, I think, 10. And that's going to let us really crank up the comfort level and start cranking out the kids in the colony. This dome. What can we do with you? Well, what's the need we have? We have 107 engineers needed. Let's open up some works. Let's open up first shift at MU. And as soon as we get that Martian Institute of Science, which is on the list there, it's right there. I took domeless farming out, that's fine. But resilient vegetation is going to be just as cool to get. A little bit of seeds created here. I do want to build...
Anomaly found.
Hell yes. Aren't you going to get it? Oh, you got dust... Oh, derp. Alright, let's... Wait, what? Oh, stupid me. I brought the Explorer up here to fix the other Explorer, not the Commander. That's a derp. This is going to be the last, like, out there sector we have to get, and then we're just going to start littering the place. We're just really scanning these up quick. We've got some good soil quality around here. That's helpful. Getting some decent soil quality out here, too. Yeah, food could be doing a little better. Where's our outside ranches? Where are we at? 179, or about... So what, 2 souls away from being done there? 2 souls away from being done here, too. And our little ranch. Oh, why the hell am I... Oh, I thought I was just doing turkeys only. I forgot I didn't take the rabbits off. My bad. Alright. This one's going to get here, and we're immediately going to send it off on some expeditions. Electronics are going to be low for a while, just because we've got this thing doing what it used to do.
Colonists are departing.
Oh, just... You're not leaving just yet. Melancholic, gambler, religious, workaholic. Man, can I just, like, reassign you to a different dome? I think you'd be so much happier over here. I'm gonna reassign him to this dome because he's gambler and this melancholy. I think he'd be happier in a different dome. Oh! Whoa! Completely missed the rejuvenation treatments not being active there. My bad.
Research complete.
Sweet.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, now let's spend even more polymers to get these all upgraded. That's going to be almost all of my polymers gone very quickly. Cool thing is, we can actually do a lot with that. Because now, so the comfort now is 35, it's going to go to 45, the ecology is going to be 60, it's going to go to 70. We're going to have some very happy colonists. Okay, sweet. This area's been flattened, so let's build a... I'm going to put 2 lakes up here, actually. Why the hell not?
Anomaly analyzed.
Woot! What was I researching there? MIS? Hell yes. No, you didn't flatten this out, guys. Come on. You didn't flatten the hill. Okay.
Sector
Let's go ahead and
scanned.
flatten this out. Go ahead and get that. Yeah, we'll flatten this one up, and then I'll put 2 big lakes down here. It's not going to be the most effective way to do things, but why not? It's also going to kick up the water a lot faster. So, let's see. We're pretty much producing right at the demand for water. Is this one... Okay, I, for some reason, could not see that. Let's go ahead and set up Project Dawn.
Research complete.
Alright, this is done. We now can build an MIS, and I can start getting some super fast bitchin' research. Put one down there. Put an autosave in, obviously. It's always good to do. Electronics are needed for those, but it's okay. Almost want to switch this into a small space bar, and then put an MIS over here, or I can kick an MIS out over here, which would be just as fun. Also realizing now that the only way I can dome out here is to go this way. I can work with that. Alright, so now we're working on resilient vegetation. Let's go ahead and drop a couple of lakes down. Ooh. Not even terrain? Seriously? How is this not level? I thought I'd flattened it all out. Alright.
Anomaly analyzed.
That was a planetary anomaly, just gave me that.
Sector scanned.
Foreigner in a foreign land. I don't think I've had this event before. Let's see what's going on here. One of our sponsors' satellites have made some unbelievable photos on the surface of Mars. On some of them, a naked boy can be seen, carelessly jumping around and playing on the very surface of Mars. There's no oxygen mask in view, nor any protection from the impossible Martian cold. Physicists are baffled by and wildly speculate about optical illusions, atmospheric anomalies, and all kind of quantum physics mumbo-jumbo. The truth is, we can never know what it is until we send an expedition. We get a planetary anomaly popping up on the map, and we'll go ahead and we'll prioritize that one. So our casino complex has malfunctioned. We need the electronics to fix it, but most of the electronics are going into the telescope project. Whoops! Yeah, looks like some extra drones we may have are going to be over here. I'm okay with this. Let's bring you down. You're going to need some... This one's going to need electronics soon, too. Oh, boy. Do I have any hey-heys that are nearby? Yeah, looks like you got your own thing going. Lost child. 5 medics. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Hey, you. Come grab all the metals off this thing. Fast way to unload them. Alright, this looks like it's done now. Let's try putting this lake up again. Wow, I thought it was actually like something I could put up
Resources
here.
are low.
That was really cool. I've never actually had that happen before. Alright, let's put that up. Oh, I can't go through the dust geyser. Crap. Can I get around to it? All signs point to no. Wait a minute. Here, maybe? Wow, I'm building right up against this thing. Pause that. I was going to cancel that one, and I'm going to reset it.
Sector scanned.
Like right there, I guess. Okay. Oh, good. We got more food coming out. That's a good thing. I don't know if this thing requires power, but I'm going to hook it up too, just in case. Plus, I can put a couple vaporators out that way also. Got some polymers popping up in sectors. 9. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice shiny fusion reactor now. Let's see what this new event has for us here in a second. I went out... That, okay, they're coming back from the anomaly. I have no idea what this is. Oh, here we go. The medical team returned with a perfectly healthy boy, around 11 years old. DNA research confirmed he is 100% human and even revealed his origin. It is very probable he was conceived on the board of an early exploration rocket which was considered destroyed, and the crew is missing. It is still a mystery how this Martian boy survived on Mars without any protection. He doesn't speak any human language and only smiles and looks around with wide, gleaming eyes. He doesn't seem to have met other humans before, so we'll need to teach him everything about our culture before we can ask any questions. The new colonist, Mike Martian, has appeared. So we have a few options. I'm not a psychologist or a doctor, so the options we have are let him have a normal childhood, treat him as any other Martian-born kid. I like that. If I was a psychologist or doctor, become his tutor and help him unfold his potential. Gain information using hypnosis and other scientific methods, or send him to Earth. Let our sponsor handle this. I'm gonna let him just see what happens. He could end up being a genius, or he could end up being absolutely insane. Who knows? Alright. Little Mike is an exceptional child. He has trouble understanding basic concepts of money, parenting, or death. He perceives the encyclopedia as a work of fiction, and nothing can persuade him the knowledge it provides is based on scientific facts. There is much to be expected from such kid when he grows up. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to pin him to the bar and to see what happens to him. Okay, so he's in the school. That's good. Alright, we don't know what he's going to become, so let's just find out. Alright. We got about 30 concrete left for this guy. I guess the concrete is not in range. Let's grab that last expedition real quick. I'm going to go ahead and move a Universal Depot right here. Turn off food, turn off machine parts, turn off rare metals, and see if we can get some concrete over here that can be immediately brought over to this. So I'm thinking that's what's going on here, is that since the middle of this is not in range of this, all these drones are not doing anything on it. $15 here. Alright, sweet. So we're pumping in some water on this one. And even with that going, we're still at full capacity. I like it.
Anomaly analyzed.
34 polymers. Cool. I'm actually cranking out kids, it looks like, right now. Maybe? I don't know, I saw 2 kids, you live there now. And you... Nope. Had some food stolen. Is this Hall of Hope? Yes, it is. Alright. Security station needs to go in here because we're having stuff stolen out of this dome. Mike, the person who has been found as a child roaming the Mars surface without any protective equipment, has grown into a young man. He has learned several languages, but he still claims he lacks the words needed to explain how he survived and what his connections is, and his connection with some old ones he mentions every once and again. Some say he has been raised by aliens, but he disagrees. All the questions he says can be answered only in the tongue of the old ones, as the language shapes the thought, and the thought can change space and time. Eventually, Mike decided that humankind is hopelessly confused and unhappy, and he tried to establish a new religion, which could change the very human nature by teaching the language of the old ones. His cult, which promotes social libertarianism and some non-mainstream family structures, quickly gathered followers in our colony. Needless to say, this has put pressure on our community. Some of our colonists have become religious, which I actually like in this game. So, Mike means only good. Let him do whatever he deems necessary. Many religious colonists will lose morale. A few become saints. Let's see. Politician or futurist forbid his new religion but secretly support him. Some religious colonists lose morale. A few will become saints. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Banish Mike to keep the peace. Mike is sent to Earth. Some security officers gain morale. I've never done this one, so what the hell? Let's roll the dice. I'm going to let him kind of do his own thing. He's a guru, which means he's going to teach other people to be religious and survivors. So he's going to spread those traits throughout the colony as well. Well, shit. With your permission, Mike establishes the Church of Two Worlds as an official religion. The Old One's language really provides some unexplored psychokinetic abilities, and even though modern scientists can't explain them, Mike and his people use their powers to help the community. However, this introduces immense social tension within the colony. Some insist that he and his people should be burned as witches, and others fiercely support him. One day, a mob of angry and confused people attacks him at his house, and Mike dies as a martyr. Strangely, the shock of what's done makes everyone sober down, and the peace is finally restored. Well, that sucks! Mike is dead. 25% of religious colonists lose 40 morale for 20 souls. 2 more colonists have become saints. I don't like that. Damn. I was kind of hoping this was going to go better. Okay.
A colonist has died.
Yeah, it sucks. Man, if I had Project Phoenix. Note, he was a child. They murdered a child. Just throwing that out there. We have a school that's not working, probably because there's a body inside. Ugh. These geologists who just came down, I'm like, where the hell are we? Any other anomalies to go for? Oh man, that was a bummer. Alright. So we got the huge lake being pumped up here. It looks like we don't need power for this, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh. I'm going to go ahead and drop a moisture vaporator down there, too. Why not? It's going to be right next to the water, so we should get some decent returns out of this thing. Comfort is really good in this dome. I'm liking it. Oh, duh. I totally forgot to do space zero... extra computing on this one. Alright, not outsourcing anymore. Did we get... Yay, there it is, the atomic accumulator. 27,000 for some extra bleeping battery power. A lot of the really quote-unquote cheap ones are very expensive in this game. The only one that really didn't seem to be super expensive was the localized terraforming. So doing that, I'll queue up planetary survey. Do that, and... I'm actually going to queue up dome streamlining also. Next video, hopefully we can burn through the rest of this and get everything done. Cannot outsource, so we're just going to send you home. Let's see, extra power, 381. It only says 254 right now. That's not making a lot of sense to me. But A little bit of extra power, super good, so we can get some more monies coming our way. Global load on the shuttle hub is low, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Even with the... this lake is still being filled up, but even with both of them, we're not pushing the limits on our grid right now. Let's go ahead and drop down another Vaporator. Yeah, so that one's fine. And then I'll probably... I'll wait till that one's built before I drop down this next one, because I think this is going to be pretty close to it, and this will be the last one I'm able to put down for a while. Okay. Yeah, I can put it here, because I'm not getting the notification that there's a Vaporator nearby. So sweet! We're still producing a ton of water, and it's actually lowering the demand of these ones, which I like. Because the less these have to pump out of the ground, the longer we have access to these pumps. I'm actually going to turn this one off. We don't need them. And he still can produce, you know, 0.6 water if need be. Oh, derp. Here's what I can do. Since I'm talking about it, let's drop a giant water tank up here too. That way, in case anything happens to this lake, we've got plenty of water stored up for the next one. Still low on electronics. Food. We're creating food, it's just not at a nice and steady level. Note, there's a lot of food just hanging around here. Alright. Vegetation is still about 0.5% on that one. What are we at here? Storage space is full yet again. I'm not gonna have him just do anything with it yet. Both of these are full, which is fine. Actually, let's do this. Let's do concrete for food. See if anybody jumps on that. And if we get a nibble, we'll go ahead and accept it. We get some food, they get some concrete, we keep our guys working, everyone's happy. Still about 100 short on the electronics here, that's fine. This isn't going to get done anytime soon, so why not? Alright. Let's see, built a lake. I don't want to build another dome until I get dome streamlining finished, and I think a diamond dome out here would be smart, or... Ooh. I'm just going to try this. I'm going to put it down for S&Gs. I'm not going to actually build it. Oh! Oh my! Hold the phone. Okay, you know, I'm actually going to do this, and here's why. I've got access to three rare metals deposits here. Let's see, 430, 1500, so 1900. I've got actually almost 4,000 rare metals here, 1400 concrete, 600 metals, and also 100,000 water in this one spot. A diamond dome can go down here wonderfully. But for now, I'm just going to build the tunnel for it. In the tunnel, I'll actually have come out kind of in this... I'll put it out here, I guess.
Resources are low.
Yeah. Go ahead and put that there. This does look a little messy, but again, these are going to come out once the planet's been terraformed enough and it becomes more economical to use the wind turbines. And I'll most likely move the shuttle hubs over to this side and clear that out. So this is more of a little bit of a hub spot for everything. I'm liking what I'm thinking so far. We're almost to the 30-minute mark on this video. Where is Hey Hey? Alright, we got some metals coming down, that's fine. I'm trying to figure if I want to actually open up the art workshops. Yes, I do. To see if we want to make a run at the 40% things. Let's see. Artificial muscles, planetary survey, core heat convector, dome streamlining are going to be the research things we go for next. And then also, I'll put domeless domeless farming in there too, so we can go for the open farms as well. We're right at the 30-minute mark for this video, so I'm actually going to cut it, make it a nice round 30 minutes-ish for this video. Next video, we're going to get this tunnel completed. We're going to start building out toward this site. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's going to be a cool site. I know that. With a lot of geologists, I think you're going to live out there. Yeah, this is a good stopping point. Also, hopefully I'm going to get the Omega Telescope done next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the videos that come out on my channel. Thank you all for watching. We'll finish up the scanning as well, and I'll see you all in the next video.